Hi, thanks for tuning in. This is the S&P ASX 200 Index Daily Update for Wednesday the 28th of August 2024. The ASX 200 Index closed fractionally higher today after dipping considerably lower during the day. The market spent the whole day trading in consolidation and absorption mode. Today's pullback was deeper than a regular test for supply and was much more like a moderate shakeout of some form, which is generally used to challenge potential sellers and remove them from the market. I expect today's trading is something like what some in the market would have liked to have done yesterday, but demand was just too strong for it to occur. This is the intraday chart. Price moved lower from the open and continued to thrust lower until late morning, and even traded briefly below last Friday's low, catching stops and generally suggesting that weakness has emerged, leaving a poor gut feel for the market at that point in time. And you can see here's the initial push lower from the open, and price continued lower right down till lunchtime before demand quickly came in. Buying support or demand came in quickly around lunchtime, and all of the day's losses were comfortably recovered by the close of trade. You can see that some absorption came in here adjacent to this little period of consolidation on the way down. Then price broke out again and pushed higher until the close of trade. Just remember that the opportunity was offered again today for a sharp down bar and a possible price breakdown. But that opportunity was rejected, and the broader market chose instead to recover the lost ground in a strong positive response. This is important. Today's trading will be a sign of strength for the market if today's trading is confirmed as successful over the next few days. And to be considered successful, price needs to move higher in response, although it can test for supply even for a couple of days prior, but it needs to move higher in the end, and considerably higher, not fractionally higher. Back to the daily chart. Spread or volatility increased today as price really thrust lower to challenge and attempt to remove potential sellers. The close was relatively strong, up in the top half of today's traded range and at the day's high. Volume increased, so today's thrust lower did encounter supply. The fact that price recovered all the lost ground on heavy volume is a strong positive for the future if eventually confirmed as successful. Overall, the picture has not changed much. There may be some testing for supply in response, especially if trading conditions are not considered favourable over the next few days. The bigger picture, however, suggests the local market would like to continue higher. But just remember, the price has to negotiate a path between local and overseas economic news, as it's released, and the trading on international markets. So local trading may take a 2 steps forward, 1 step back approach in the near term. Given a reasonable opportunity, I expect the local market will attempt to move higher overall. At the close of trade, the local market finished 0.2 points higher today. This was a potential sign of underlying strength for the future if confirmed. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow in one form or another. Thanks again. See ya.